For me, freedom and responsibilities goes together. They are like two sides of the same coin. At Ian Martin, I have freedom to think, speak and act. Hence, it's my responsibility to think positively, speak meaningfully and act correctly.
Responsibility and freedom goes hand in hand. We here at Ian Martin have a great work culture with freedom of choice, thoughts and sharing your ideas.
Freedom and responsibility, for me, it means trust. Trust to make the right decision in the best interest of the company. It means self-discipline and being accountable for the decisions I have made, the outcomes that I have got from the decisions, whether good or bad.
Freedom and responsibility to me, whenever I think about these two words, the first thing that comes to my mind is my own home. I think the best and the most free you are is at your own home, and that is the only place which you are most responsible for. That is the same kind of ownership, the same kind of belongingness is what I feel at Ian Martin. We are given a complete freedom to take our own decisions. At the same time, we are responsible for the actions and the consequences of those decisions that we take.
Freedom and responsibility is the gateway to creativity. When you have someone telling you what you can do and not what you can do, that's a very liberating framework.
Freedom and responsibility go hand in hand. Freedom is the ability to do what you want to do in your own way, manage your projects, manage your desk, and responsibility is being accountable for your actions. Time and again, whenever I saw the freedom coming into the action, made me more responsible and accountable for my actions.
For me, freedom and responsibility is a great concept. It is simple to understand that both should be correlated. For me, it's like an opportunity for an individual to perform or to give out their best in a challenging atmosphere. The right balance is very important.
For me, freedom is to choose the right action or direction which is most beneficial for us, and responsibility is to accept all our choices and their outcomes without blaming any of the circumstances.
For me, freedom and responsibility is a sense of wisdom and trust. We at Ian Martin believe that when you enjoy your work, when you have fun, when you are enthusiastic, you give your best shot, and the quality of life at workplace and at your personal level, it gets more prolific. So I get to improve myself, I learn from my mistakes, and I adapt something great out of this experience.
Freedom does not mean I can do whatever I want. I'm responsible for the outcomes of my own decisions.
Freedom is a fruit to responsibility. It depends on a person how they define it. For me, freedom is the ability to do what I want to do, which comes from self-awareness. On the other hand, responsibility means to accomplish or to be accountable for what I choose.
For me, freedom and responsibility is that I'm free to manage my desk. However, I'm responsible to get the outcome at the end of the day.
For me, freedom is taking up my own work and accomplishing my goals according to the targets set by me. In a way, I'm not answerable to anyone, but at the same time, I'm also accountable for my own work, which is a responsibility for me.
So when we talk about freedom and responsibility, it encourages us to become the biggest risk takers. For me, freedom and responsibility would be of three things: self-motivation, accountability, and the most important would be trust.
I have the freedom to choose what I can do, what I'm capable of. I will do it at my best, and I'll make sure that there is a responsibility which is attached to my freedom, and I would make sure that I won't let people who have strong expectations on me, I won't let them down.
We have a choice. Either you tell people what you want them to do exactly, or you let people have the freedom to decide what they want to do. But the catch here is teach them how to responsibly handle that freedom, because freedom isn't cheap, freedom is enjoyable, freedom is fun, but freedom is also heavy. So the key is handle freedom with great responsibility.